Hi everyone. In this video I'm going to cover forks. A fork is a kind of double attack that we can use to attack two pieces at the same time with the same piece. Let's look into this example. In this example, the opponent has a queen and they have a king, of course, and we have a tiny knight. But this knight can actually achieve something very, very big. It can actually go to e5. And when it goes to e5, it will be attacking the opponent's queen and at the same time doing a check. Because everybody, we are doing a check, the opponent has to get the king out of this attack, and maybe they will go somewhere like this. And then we can go ahead and capture the opponent's queen. So this is the double attack that we can do. Our knight is making a fork. You can imagine like this is a fork like this. And the knight is attacking the queen and the king at the same time. So this is a great example of a fork. Let's actually see some other examples. Alright, for example, everybody in this position, as white, we can bring our bishop to c5. If our bishop goes to c5, the bishop will be attacking the queen and the rook at the same time. So the bishop wants to capture either one of these pieces. But of course, it depends on what the opponent plays. If they move the rook away, we can try to capture the opponent's queen. But there is something that I want to discuss, everybody, and this is actually how the opponent can try to get out of a fork. In this position, even though this is a very, very nice fork, what the opponent can do is they can also bring their queen to g5. And if the queen goes to g5, they're also attacking our rook. So if that's the case, capturing this will result in the opponent capturing our rook. But right now, there is actually something that we can do to defend against it. We can actually bring our bishop to e3. When our bishop goes to e3, it will be protecting the rook by blocking the opponent's queen, and it is also attacking the opponent's rook. So this is something that we should consider while we want to capture one of the pieces in this position. The opponent can try to get away and maybe even do a counterattack. So don't try to capture everything without thinking. Take a second to think whether we should do something else before. And now, everybody, I'm going to be talking about real forks. Okay, so attacking multiple pieces at the same time is going to be a nice tactic. However, let's look into this position right now. Our queen is attacking multiple pawns at the same time. Is this a fork? Even though everybody, our queen is attacking these pieces, it's actually not doing a fork, because out of these three pawns, we actually want to capture only one of them. These two pawns are protected by the opponent. If we capture them, this is not going to be a good idea. We're going to be losing a queen for the price of a tiny pawn. What our queen really attacks right now is this pawn on e5. So all black has to do is protect this pawn. Even though white can capture these black pawns, we wouldn't really want to do it anyway. That's why in a real fork, everyone, you actually attack pieces you would like to capture. Hopefully that clears any questions that we have. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.